Glareshield panel. Left Glareshield. Location: above Captain's instrument panel. Brief description: provides flight warnings, fire detection, and flight control override indications. Cross-reference/verification: check ICA's warning and caution messages. Visual confirmation of switch illumination. Emergency use: alerts pilot to critical conditions, allows fire suppression, stall protection, and flight control management. Stall: illuminates when stick pusher activates. Push on ground, test stall protection system. Cross-reference: ICA's stall warning, stick pusher activation. Emergency use: confirms stall warning system functionality, alerts pilot during near stall. Spoilerons control. Roll select: illuminates after roll disconnect. Press IN/PLT roll: Captain's yoke controls both spoilerons, auto-selected during right aileron PCU runaway. Cross-reference: control yoke response and roll behavior. Emergency use: ensures pilot maintains roll control after spoileron system malfunction. Left engine fire push. Illuminates left engine fire indication. Pressed IN closes left bleed, hydraulic, and fuel valves, shuts off left IDG, arm squibs on both engine fire bottles. Cross-reference: ICA's fire LNG annunciator, system valve indicators. Emergency use: initiates fire suppression, isolates engine systems to prevent fire spread. Fire bottle 1. Illuminates when fire bottle squibs armed. Push: discharges into left engine if fire push switch pressed. Cross-reference: ICA's fire bottle 1 armed/discharge status. Emergency use: extinguishes engine fire. Master warning. Flashes: any new ICA's warning. Push: cancel warning. Cross-reference: verify warning on ICA's. Emergency use: immediate attention to critical system failures. Master caution. Flashes: any new ICA's caution. Push: cancel caution. Cross-reference: verify caution on ICA's. Emergency use: alerts crew to non-critical system issues. Ground proximity warning system, GPWS. Pull-up: flashes during GPWS pull-up warnings. GNDPROX: flashes during caution alerts. Push: ground equals GPWS test, flight equals cancels glide slope deviation alerts. Cross-reference: ICA's GPWS indications, audible alerts. Emergency use: alerts crew to imminent terrain collision, verifies GPWS functionality. Flight control panel. Location: center Glareshield, accessible to both pilots. Brief description: controls autopilot engagement, flight director modes, and flight control selection. Cross-reference/verification: check PFD flight director and autopilot status, control surface response. Emergency use: allows manual override of autopilot and flight director in case of system failure. APNG autopilot engage. Push: engage/disengage autopilot. Cross-reference: PFD autopilot status bar. Emergency use: revert to manual control if autopilot fails. XFAR flight director transfer. Push: select which FCC provides flight director guidance. Cross-reference: verify active flight director on PFD. Emergency use: ensures correct guidance source if FCC fails. Flight director mode selectors: speed, APPR, B/C, HDG, NAV, Alt versus. Push: selects respective mode. Cross-reference: PFD mode enunciations. Emergency use: provides alternate guidance modes during autopilot or navigation failures. Course knobs 1-2. Turn: adjust associated CDI needle. Push: Set CDI to direct course. Cross-reference, navigation display and HSI. Emergency use, manual course adjustments if autopilot/NAV issues. AP disconnect, autopilot disengage. Pull down, disengage autopilot, cannot re-engage until bar pushed up. Cross-reference, PFD autopilot bar. Emergency use, immediate manual control during autopilot malfunction. Turbulence mode. Push, toggle turbulence mode, reduces autopilot gain. Cross-reference, PFD response, smoother control inputs. Emergency use, prevent excessive autopilot correction in turbulence. Speed knob. Turn, adjust speed bucket. Push, toggle indicated/mock airspeed. Cross-reference, airspeed display. Emergency use, quickly adjust target airspeed in abnormal situations. Heading knob. Turn, adjust heading bug. Push, set bug to current heading. Cross-reference, PFD heading scale. Emergency use, rapid heading correction during manual navigation. 1/2 bank. Push, toggle 1/2 bank turns. Cross-reference, PFD bank angle indicator. Emergency use, adjust autopilot bank for terrain or ATC constraints. Altitude knob. Turn, adjust altitude selector. Push, cancel altitude deviation alerts. Cross-reference, PFD altitude bug and trend. Emergency use, emergency climb/descent management. Pitch wheel. Rotate, adjust pitch attitude, pitch mode, or vertical speed, VS mode. Cross-reference, PFD vertical speed and attitude indicators. Emergency use, manual pitch/vertical speed control if autopilot fails. FD buttons, X2. Push, remove flight director from one or both PFDs. Cross-reference, PFD flight director bars. Emergency use, disable faulty flight director guidance. Right glare shield. Location, above first officer's instrument panel. Brief description, monitors fire, stall, and GPWS warnings for right engine and APU, complements left glare shield. Cross-reference/verification, ICA's warning/caution messages, illumination of right side switches. Emergency use, provides first officer with immediate access to fire suppression and alert systems. APU fire push. Illuminates, APU fire indication. Pressed N, closes LCEV and fuel shutoff, shuts down APU generator, arms APU fire squibs. Cross-reference, ICA's APU fire message. Emergency use, suppresses APU fire. APU fire bottle. Illuminates, squibs armed. Push, discharges into APU compartment. Cross-reference, ICA's APU fire bottle armed/discharged. Emergency use, extinguish APU fire. Right engine fire push. Illuminates, right engine fire. Pressed N, closes right bleed, hydraulic, and fuel valves, shuts off right IDG, arm squibs. Cross-reference, ICA's fire RENG. Emergency use, fire suppression and engine isolation. Fire bottle 2. Illuminates, squibs armed. Push, discharges into right engine. Cross-reference, ICA's fire bottle 2. Emergency use, extinguish engine fire. Ground proximity warning system. Pull-up/GNDPROX/push, same as left glare shield. Cross-reference, GPWS alerts. Emergency use, terrain avoidance and GPWS system verification. Stall, master caution, master warning, spoilerons control. Same function as left glare shield, mirrored for first officer. Cross-reference, ICA's messages, stick pusher activation, spoilerons response. Emergency use, alerts and fire protection, maintains roll control if PCU fails.